Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, at one point there were few names more recognisable in world football than Mario Götze. He struggled since then in many ways, but I'm a believer that class is permanent, and especially with him.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Shaqiri. Eintracht Frankfurt have reclaimed it. That's really well manoeuvred. Koch. Shaqiri moved on forwards. Wahi. That's good play. There are a few waiting for it. Skiri. Mario Götze. Koch. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And it's played forward. Rafinha chasing after it. Araujo. Pedri. Al-Kubasi forwards and with intent. Wahi. Played right into his path. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Yamal. Lewandowski providing an outlet on that flank. Lewandowski. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They've played it short. Now it's Pedri. Pedri! And it's Balde. He's in a great position! Drive. Up he goes! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Dani Olmo is clearly tricking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Koundé. Araujo. Pedri. Aim forwards. Dani Olmo. Duan. That's really well manoeuvred. Christensen. That is a great pick out. Burkhardt. He's found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Moved on forwards. Now it's Dani Olmo. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's gone back to the keeper. And reclaimed it in a trice. Skiri. Mario Götze. Koundé. Yamal. Araujo. Pedri. Up towards the front line. Balde. Rafinha. Balde picks it up out wide. Balde receives it in a wide position. Clearance is short. Yamal. Wahi. Shaqiri. Shaqiri. It's a sharp pass. Kubasi. Pedri. Araujo. Pedri. And it's played forward. Dani Olmo. This looks promising. Cleared away. Out for a throw. Yamal. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. That's going to go a long way. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Rafinha. And he's heaved it away. And that's a throw. And it's Olmo. De Jong. Out to the right. Yamal. That's tidy. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Aim forwards. Now, what about a counter-attack? Lewandowski. Now it's Dani Olmo. Rafinha. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Defending of the desperate variety. Christensen. It's a lovely, neat pass. Kubasi shifted upfield. And here's Dani Olmo. Yamal. And the shot's on here. Can he finish? Clears it away. Pedri. Dani Olmo, spread out to the left. Out of play for a goal kick. Pedri wins the duel this time. Yamal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he spark a counter here? Barcelona, but it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
And it's Lewandowski. Now it's Yamal. Cuts out the pass. Mario Götze.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Balde, Rafinha, Pedri, and here's Rafinha. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rafinha puts a cross in. He's going to be disappointed with that. Dani Olmo. Keeper's got good distance on that. Nicely intercepted. Rafinha. And here's it's Lewandowski! Straight at the keeper.
Lewandowski really isn't likely to reflect kindly on that. He doesn't need to be told. He knows.
Rafinha. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Balde with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Koch. So it is still 0-0. Laid back in. Duan. Nice physical challenge. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Burkhardt really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Gets up forwards with intent. Wahi. Christensen. Now it's Doan. Christensen. Pedri. Burkhardt. He's having a shot! De Jong. Koundé. Araujo. Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. Thinks one through. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He is through here. Chance to play it in. And that's aimed into the middle. Cleared without complication. De Jong. Balde gently done. Teat cuts it out. Christensen. Teat. Mario Götze. Christensen. Rafinha. Tries to dink it through. Takes a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Pedri. Over to the left. Very nicely done. And here's Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo! That's got him rattled. Teat. Oh, it's come loose. Dani Olmo. Barcelona have a free kick. Rafinha. Dani Olmo goes for a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Dani Olmo usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Shaqiri. Rafinha puts his foot on the gas. And it's De Jong. Shaqiri does well to get it back. Moved on forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. And the counter is on. Shaqiri. And it's played forward. Wahi, oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Araujo gets it clear. Doan. Christensen. That's a throw. And it's Götze. Now it's Doan. Wahi. Lewandowski. Christensen. Doan. Christensen. Oh, sweet feet. Looking for a decent ball in. Hit into the middle. Goes for the header! Goal! Eintracht Frankfurt! And it's Eintracht Frankfurt who take the lead. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
He had a decision to make and he got it bang on. You can't beat a diving header.
Eintracht Frankfurt have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Played out wide. Christensen. Showing good feet. Pedri. Yamal. Aim forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Out to the left it goes. Wahi gets into some space. That is lovely. Oh, smashing header! Well, couldn't quite control it.
Barcelona. Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
De Jong. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi goes forward. Koch makes the interception. Teat. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Yamal. De Jong. And here's Yamal. Yamal's cross. That has been knocked clear. Teat, gently done. Could move up a gear here. Christensen. Sakiri. Wahi. Moved on forwards. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pedri. Balde, forwards and with intent. It's just beyond his reach. That's really well manoeuvred. Doan. Christensen. Al Kubasi gets good distance on it. Caresses it through. Araujo gets rid without sophistication. Mario Götze. Now it's Wahi. And he's Burkhardt! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Götze plays it short. Clipped into space. One behind for a goal kick. Rafinha is onto it in a flash. And it's Balde. Balde. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, good spread. Doan. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Burkhardt! And they've got rid.
Burkhardt really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Dani Olmo. Great ball if he can get there. Christensen with a fine tackle. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Oh, he's asking too much with that. Christensen. Teat. Koch shifted upfield. Olde. Rafinha. And here's Lewandowski. Teat. Sakiri. Koch forwards and with intent. Now it's Rafinha. Duan. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Christensen. Oh, nice touch. Burkhardt! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Eintracht Frankfurt are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Yamal. And here's Dani Olmo. And here's Lewandowski. Sakiri have it back and can go again. Burkhardt. Now it's Skiri. And it's Olmo. Now it's Rafinha. Now that's well seen too. Duan. Christensen. Now it's Doan. That's very neat. Fired deep towards the back post. Rafinha. Araujo. Barcelona, time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Oh, can he get onto this? And he cuts out the supply. Koundé. Barcelona can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. And it's played forward. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Duan. Christensen. Oh, there's a probing ball. Kubasu. Quality ball. That has been cut short. Christensen. Koch. Christensen. Duan. Aim forwards. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Koundé, gently done. Now who's going to be first to this? Wahi. Do have a chance to counter here. Now this could be a chance. And it's Götze. Out towards the flank. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. And the keeper beats it away. This is gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Going for goal! Duan. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Now it's Lewandowski, and the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Götze. Wahi. Pedri. Oh, they could break here. Barcelona going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. He's got away. Nice control. Swings it across. And that has been cleared. Koundé. Pedri. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Koch. Christensen. Mario Götze. Burkhardt succumbs to the pressure. Dani Olmo. Teat. Koch, aim forwards. Shaqiri. Koch. Koch shifted upfield. That's been drilled forward. Pass has gone astray. And it's Götze. That is a little undercooked. Rafinha. Lewandowski. Now it's Rafinha. He's away. Rafinha! Oh, that was no routine save.
Rafinha.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them. Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Balde. Rafinha. Pedri. That'll be a throw-in. Shaqiri. Doan. Christensen. Mario Götze. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Olmo. Yamal. He's being urged to shoot. Big chance! Yamal. Balde. And here's Rafinha. And here's Rafinha. Pedri. That's an imaginative pass. It's out for a goal kick. Teat, driven forward. Mario Götze. Well read, nice interception. Pedri. Rafinha. Balde. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Can he deliver? Danger averted for now. Balde. Now it's Rafinha. It's run loose here. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha. Balde. Pedri. De Jong. Chance for a shot! Koch. Oh, this looks sharp. He's onto it in a flash. Pedri. Kubasi. De Jong. De Jong, gently done. Wahi. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Moved on forwards. Proves too strong. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. A fine save.
Well, I thought the starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Kubasi. Araujo. And it's played forward. Doan. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Balde, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rafinha. Teat gets over and intercepts. Christensen. Sakiri. Teat, forwards and with intent. Balde. Rafinha. Balde. Calmly anticipates. Long ball by the goalkeeper. He is offering some sort of an... It's Lewandowski! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Pedri with the short one. Climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Burkhardt. Not a simple one for the keeper. Araujo. Pedri. Not the most accurate pass. Christensen. Looks to the other side. Wahi, now he's off and running. And that is out of play. He has found a way through.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, he's one of these players, Peter, who plays the percentage game. If you keep playing him in, something's bound to happen.
Rafinha does really well to win the ball there. De Jong. And it's Lewandowski. Balde.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
De Jong. Koundé. Burkhardt. Duan. Christensen. Duan. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Christensen, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, that's neat. Christensen. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Götze. Burkhardt! Well, that is rather wayward.
Eintracht Frankfurt really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
De Jong. Yamal. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. De Jong knocks it out wide. Koundé. De Jong. Koundé. Some good work on the right flank here. Cross goes in there. Shaqiri.
Eintracht Frankfurt are more than happy to defend deep now. They've decided that it's not worth taking any more risks.
Eintracht Frankfurt, however, just have to plough on and hope for a break. Teat makes the interception. Rafinha, that's and the finish! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Dani Olmo shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Araujo. Rafinha. Pedri. Moved on forwards. Oh, Red, nice interception. Wahi. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's played forward. And it's Balde. Rafinha. Great work on the overlap. Now it's Yamal. Wahi. Götze did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. The muscular approach does pay off here. Takes the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Götze. Jamal. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Jamal. Koundé, it's a delicate pass. Crossed into the box. Keeper has taken decisive action. Douane, chance here to counter. Great defending, strong and determined. Balde with the foul. Christensen. Araujo. Pedri. Balde. Aim forwards. And that could set him on his way. Rafinha. Plenty waiting in the middle. Pedri. And the shot! He's got it all!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Mario Götze. Moved on forwards. Wahi chasing after it. Now it's Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo laid out to the left flank. A good play on the left-hand side here. Christensen can get it clear. And it's Balde.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Rafinha. Oh, what a climb! Can he stop it going out? Lewandowski. Could be danger here. Dani Olmo. Mario Götze. Douane. Koch has a look and plays it forward. Balde cuts out the pass. De Jong. Jamal. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Shot a goal! He has done it! Barcelona are back in business. A goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Wahi. Oh, easy pickings there. Pedri. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here and are right back on level terms. Dani Olmo proves too strong. Wahi. And here's Rafinha. Balde. And here's Dani Olmo. And it's Pedri. And here's Rafinha. Time to deliver. Rafinha. Now here's the delivery. Pedri. Spread out to the left. Balde. Pedri. So who's he picking out? Looking to break at pace. Koch. Yamal, 8 forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Wahi played with finesse. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Wins the duel this time. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Wahi. Skiri. Over to the left. Wahi. Oh, it's played into the area. Kunde. Yamal. Dani Olmo. And here's Lewandowski. Played out to the right. And here's Lewandowski. De Jong. And it's hoisted clear.
Barcelona really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Wahi. Now, where's he looking? And it's played forward. Burkhardt. Shot, surely! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Burkhardt has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Kubasi tries to clear. Oh, it's come loose. Wahi. Burkhardt.
Eintracht Frankfurt really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And it's Olmo. Yamal tries to thread one through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And claimed it back swiftly. Pedri. And it's lofted through here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Out to the left it goes. Wahi goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Yamal. Dani Olmo.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Balde. Kubasi. Araujo. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Played out wide. Can he latch on to this? The ball is loose and the chase is on. Vicious ball here. Here it is, crossed in.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now who's going to be first to this? That's surely a foul. Free kick. Now it's Lewandowski. Yamal. Now it's Lewandowski. He's got away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Barcelona really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
That's really well manoeuvred. Christensen.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's Götze. Looking here to chip it through. Cleared away. Eintracht Frankfurt have got it back and they'll have another go. Now it's Yamal, tries a measured ball.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end of it.
Shaqiri, spread out to the left. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And that's a day chance! Oh, should have put that away.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's through, now is he in? Lewandowski looking understandably energised after his goal. So what can they make of this? Just 5 minutes remaining now. And here's Wahi. They are right into last chance territory. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
And he's going direct. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Drilled in low. Shapes to shoot!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Rafinha, he's found a way through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Wahi, he's shifting through the gears here. They need to get it in quick. Played into the middle, and the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Pedri, up towards the front line. Aim forwards. Shaqiri. Wilcard. Always onto this.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Yamal. Pedri. And it's played forward. Dani Olmo. And that has been clubbed away. That's been won straight back. Dani Olmo! And that is a routine catch. Pedri looking for a runner. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Koundé, gently done. Barcelona cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Referee's given a throw. Rafinha. Koundé. De Jong. Yamal. Moved on forwards. His positioning was spot on. Sakiri.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Tries a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mario Götze really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken short. Christensen opts to play it back. Eintracht Frankfurt have to get it into the box, and quickly. And that's that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing to give in. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Barcelona certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more